And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. A magnificent sun. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You take a look at Miami. They love where they stand right now, first place. And, of course, Milwaukee, half a game behind.
Seeing where the Bucks are, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. And for Milwaukee, now here is James. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Here's Havlicek. Check by James. And we're watching two highly disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
I call it the 3 C's. Commitment, comprehension, and communication. All three are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
Here's Kidd. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Martin. Howard inside. Check by James. And that one's good.
You know, this is where Howard does the most damage. With his height and length and athleticism, how do you guard him inside?
Here's DeBusschere. Hayward outside. And here's James. Over Drummond. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the pack.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Here's Havlicek. 6 to shoot. Pass to Kidd. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Paul. Hayward outside. To the left wing. Here's Paul. Blocked. Here's Havlicek. He had 25 points in his last game. From deep, it's blocked.
Respect the reach of Gilmore because it's extensive. Makes blocking shots look really easy.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Pass to Havlicek. Shot clock at 6. Over James.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Hayward finds Paul. James against Drummond. Takes a 13-footer. The shot by James. No good.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Martin misses. The Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Here's Paul. And Havlicek pulls it down.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
18 feet out. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Miami, John Havlicek. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Hayward for 3. Miami grabs the miss. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Here's Havlicek, just 4 to shoot. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Drummond with the jam.
And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
Elbow shot. That one rolls around and rims out.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And so it's Milwaukee with it after the basket by Miami. Pass to James. Up again.
Well, making the right decision in pick and rolls, the right basketball play, James is excellent at that.
The Heat have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
And this squad bumped them out of the playoffs in the first round last year. That hurts a little bit.
We know that's in the past. You can't change that for sure. Nevertheless, a win would be sweet.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
It's a completely new group for the Bucks. A different look for Miami. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
They're really working the paint now.
The Bucks trail. Here's Murphy. Nice finish on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Out to the right wing. Here's Finley. Pass to Petrie. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Steps back and shoots. No luck on that one. And Miami the other way now.
Few minutes remaining in the first. Few minutes.
To the paint. Here's Brown. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Sprewell. Six on the shot clock. Got a hand on it. Here's Petrie. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Murphy. Outside, Williams. Here's Sprewell. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Murphy. There's the drive. No good there. Brown with some nice D. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Petrie. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 8.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Murphy. Back to Johnson. 11 feet out. And he hits the jumper for 2.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Finley. Here's Stoudemire. Covered by Johnson. To the inside. Petrie. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Sprewell. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be back in a moment. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Well, the Bucks shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Setting the floor for the Heat. Here's Murphy driving in. Shots blocked.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And here's Rubio. Pass to Johnson. Here's Sprewell. Back to Johnson. 5 to shoot. They shoot again. Knocked loose. Now Rubio. The baseline J. Rebound by Stoudemire. Outside Edwards. Pass to Van Horn. Here's Finley. Edwards with it. Top of the key. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. For Milwaukee, they've gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. Outside Rubio. Fires it. Left side Johnson. Second chance shot. The shot's good.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Grant, your dad played pro football. Do you think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Change here for Miami.
That was your Bucks dance day. Make some noise,
man. Here's Kidd. He's guarded by Paul. Howard up top. Pass to Paul. Down low. Here's Hayward. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
This happens night in and night out with Hayward. He does a terrific job of converting through contact.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Gordon Hayward. Shooting 1.
That free throw good from Hayward.
Well, you know, it's really been hard to see all the injury issues that Hayward's had to deal with over the last few years. But still, when he's healthy, I think he's one of the most dangerous players in the league at both ends.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to DeBusschere. Now James. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, a lot of steals in the first half. Really getting after it defensively.
Shooting for Miami, John Havlicek. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. The Bucks trail. Paul for 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. Paul's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Havlicek. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Great reach that time by Howard. He went way upstairs to throw that one down. Can pretty much get any pass that's around the goal.
Here's DeBusschere. James outside. That shot is off. And Miami the other way now. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. The shot by Howard, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And that one's good. DeBusschere.
I just love the ball.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Havlicek. The 3 is up. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, you got to admire and appreciate the unselfishness. I mean, Kidd always looking up and looking out for his guys. I mean, excellent at finding the open man.
Here's DeBusschere. Hayward outside. Just 5 to shoot. Over Howard. Another shot. Howard with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. Well, Grant, you were a master of meshing with your teammates. How key is being on the same page early in the year?
Oh, it's so important, especially early in the season. Teams that can come together and mesh as a core have a great advantage at the start of the season.
That's good from Paul.
Chris Paul sets a fantastic example for younger players. I mean, CP3 defines what it means to be a pro.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Martin. Again, the Heat score.
Assistant, Jason Kidd.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from the 3-point line in the second. Outside Paul. James with the ball. Over Drummond. And too long on the shot.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Havlicek. He's guarded by Paul. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Williams is checked in for the Bucks. The Heat making a switch here.
Into the Heat.
Outside Paul. Pass to DeBusschere. From 12 feet. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Martin. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Second team foul.
Here's Kidd. He's guarded by Paul. With some arc. Drummond. Offensive rebound. Heat. Here's Brown. Some solid defense from Williams. And the Bucks shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to James. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
To the middle. Here's Drummond. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in. Drummond's gotten his second bucket of the game.
There are a few men in the league that attack the glass as well as Drummond does. He's almost unstoppable chasing down second points. He's a tenacious and ferocious offensive rebounder. And, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Here's Kidd. He shoots again. Drummond with the bucket. And it's a 4-point Heat lead.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
Timeout called. Milwaukee, they're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. Garland, the pass to Johnson. Here's Murphy. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Miami's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And a miss there on the triple. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Pass to Sprewell. Now here's Johnson. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Boy, Johnson showing you that impressive leaping ability. Terrific at rising up for the throwdown.
Here's Stoudemire. He picked up 15 in their last win against Dallas. Here's Petrie. 5 on the clock. Pass to Finley. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Drummond. And it's in. Off the glass. Drummond's got 8.
Boy, love the court awareness from Finley. Excellent at realizing when one of his guys is open.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Heat up by 4. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach, it's been a hard-fought game. A lot of hustle plays. What gets you over the hump in this?
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Things were going Miami's way from the beginning. You could see the daggers in their eyes as they went on a 10-4 run to start things off. They closed the first quarter with a 6-point advantage. Going into the second quarter, they lost a little focus, sacrificed some points, but still finished with a 4-point cushion at the half. Kenny, let's get your take on Miami.
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possession. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
And Shaq, what do you think about Milwaukee?
It's been tough sledding for the...
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Man, we've seen Andre Drummond really having a great game.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Pass to Hayward. Releases. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Hayward's got his second basket of the night.
Well, that's a play Hayward loves to run. He mastered the pick and roll as a young player, and he's only gotten better with experience.
And for the Heat. Here's Martin. Drummond with the ball. Guarded by Hayward. And the jam by Drummond.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
Here's James. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Howard against Paul. That one goes in. Paul's got 8 points.
Against close defense, Paul's agility and ball handling is really what makes the difference. Slipping by and able to get the finish.
And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Outside Paul. Hayward outside. Shoots. Doesn't go for him. The Heat go the other way with it. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
To me, this is Howard's specialty. This is his bread and butter thing here. We all know this guy loves to throw it down whenever he can. And he's pretty good at it.
Oh, rejected by Drummond. And that'll be Milwaukee's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession.
Keith Van Horn.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. James passes to Hayward. Clock at 6. Over Howard. The second chance points on the tip in. He has 6.
Beautiful effort on that tip in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
Pass to Martin. The 3. Buries it from 3. And the Heat lead by 7.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Outside Paul. James with the ball. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Heat ball. Coming onto the floor for your Bucks, number 24.
The Heat have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Here's Kidd. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Martin. And there's a 3-second violation. And the Bucks making a change here. Williams is checked in. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's DeBusschere. Hayward outside. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up at the stripe. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 4 rebounds now.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Here's Martin. Hayward with a steal. Pass to DeBusschere. That one rolls around and rims out. The Heat with the lead. And he lobs it up. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, I like the fact that Howard is really good at staying aggressive when he knows he's hot. In attack mode on the offensive end.
Timeout call. Milwaukee.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Rubio's checked in for Hayward. Brown, he's checked in for Miami. Rubio passes to Williams. Guarded by Howard. Now Rubio still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 3 on the clock. Counted from distance.
That's a good decision right there to get Paul the ball. He made it look easy on that catch and shoot.
Pass to Havlicek. Here's Martin. Jacks up a 3. Hits the three-pointer. Martin's got his second bucket on the night.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Paul. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
The ball control that Chris Paul has is fantastic. I mean, those dribble moves, and he's got a bunch of them, look effortless.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Heat substitution.
Here's Petrie. Here's Finley. Connects on the 17-footer. And the Heat lead by 9.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Pass to Rubio. Johnson inside. He's against Howard. Johnson inside. Guarded by Howard. The shot by Johnson, no good.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal
Larry
foul.
Johnson.
First
Grandmama is a dependable forward, excels at scoring in the paint, and doesn't mind thumping and bumping.
Garland's checked in for the Bucks. Good on the second one. Miami has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Guarded by Garland. Here's Finley. And again, Miami with a triple.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Sprewell. Here's Johnson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Johnson's got 9.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Outside Garland. Here's Sprewell. Back to Garland. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. Fades. Goes up again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Moses Brown.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
No good on that one. The Bucks making a switch here. James is checked in. And Miami with a change here too. Andre Drummond is checked in for Brown. Miami has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Finley gets the bucket. Give him 8.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Sprewell. Here's James. Pass to Petrie. From deep three-point range. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Miami Heat in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike Budenholzer. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Miami has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Now here's Drummond. Tight defense on him. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They keep piling on the assist, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second-chance points they've been able to get.
And for the Heat. Takes it inside. Here's Murphy. Ooh, rejected by Drummond.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
Throws it up high, and down it goes on the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
There's just a lot of wide-open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And the Bucks making a change here. Hayward's checked in. James, that's good.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
Pass to Edwards. Check by James. 4 on the clock. Takes a turnaround, Jay. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Milwaukee has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Hayward, the pass to James. And he converts the layup. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
Hayward, really an unselfish guy, willing to share the rock and get his teammates some opportunity.
Here's Petrie, guarded by Hayward. Out to the wing. Here's Petrie. Puts it up from the high post. And the jumper falls for him. And the Heat lead by 16.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Inside, Stoudemire. Shoots from the baseline. And that one hits the back iron. For Milwaukee, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
And the Heat call time here. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He implored his team to fight until the end. He said, quote, "We might be up now, but we can't give the ball away. Don't let your guard down until the clock hits 0. Back to you."
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
At the line for the Bucks, LeBron James.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for 3.
Both free throws good from James.
staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Again, the Heat misses. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Paul, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Paul's got 9 points here in the second half.
You know, with the defense and playmaking that Paul brings your team, both of those are platinum level. When CP has a huge scoring night, this stuff is off the charts.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. He's feeling it. Ooh, rejected by Drummond. Pass to Havlicek. It's stolen by James. Paul with it. And Drummond picks him up defensively. Here's DeBusschere. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks, DeBusschere.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. And the jam by Drummond.
Everything the big man does is working right now. It's Andre Drummond's night. Keep that ball coming to him.
Outside Paul. It's James on the wing. Over Drummond. And again, it's the Bucks missing. The Heat have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Pass to Martin. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Heat lead by 13.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Here's Havlicek. No luck on that one. Nice D from Hayward. Milwaukee has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Paul. Pass to DeBusschere. And here's Hayward. Outside Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Hayward. Here's DeBusschere. Here's Paul. And at last, they get one to fall. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Andre Drummond.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
This here was a gutsy performance from him in front of a tough crowd. The fans were on his back, and it never got to him. If anything, it motivated him more. James with the ball, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
James up top. Drummond defending. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Miami's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Kidd. He's guarded by Paul. And the Heat, another 3.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Hayward for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Here's Kidd. He's guarded by Paul. From 11 feet away, again, the Heat score.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Heat.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
LaRusso with the 10-footer. That one rolls around and rims out. And here are the Bucks now, down by 15. And the layup falls.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Kidd. He shoots it. Rebounded by Johnson. Now here's Williams. Outside Johnson. Misses the shot. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Want to sign a sky-high perspective of the beautiful city of New Orleans, where we're bringing you action tonight. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Today's NBA is truly a skill game.
Changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. They've got Olajuwon. Baca is out there with King. Then it's Ellis. And it's Lever in at the point guard position. And for the Pelicans, Robertson is out there with Ginobili. Then it's Divac. Then there's Marion. And it's Unseld in at the power forward. And every year, Doris, more terrific players coming into the NBA. How good a position do you think the league is in right now as far as talent is concerned?
I mean, a great position, to be honest with you, Kevin. The players, arguably, to me, are more skilled and more athletic than ever. The global reach of the game means that competition for an NBA spot on a roster is fiercer than ever.
Olajuwon, no luck. Here's New Orleans. Oh! And he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, I'm starting to be concerned that the rim ain't going to survive some of these Unseld James. There's just so much power to his game.
Lever passes to Ellis. No good on the triple. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Divac kicks to Mary. It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's Lever, covered by Robertson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
For Phoenix.
And Olajuwon drops them both. Here's Robertson. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
New Orleans shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Robertson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Passes it to Olajuwon. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound. And then the skill to send that one home.
Marion passes to Robertson. Got a piece of it. Here's Lever. It's blocked.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
3-pointer. The shot by Marion, no good. The Suns have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Lever. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. King's shot is off.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And there's the drive. The shot's good from Lever. And this game is tied up now.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
That's to Robertson. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now the pass to Olajuwon. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Here's Ginobili. And the rejection by Ibaka.
Boy, great extension from Ibaka. His length always a factor.
Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
If they're playing in their own building, they probably win that basketball game. Reality is it's a hard thing to win on the road in the NBA.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Smith has checked in. And Phoenix also making a switch. Yao checked in for Olajuwon. The offensive rebound to stop the drought, and it's good on the way up. Robertson's got 6.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
From deep, Ellis bangs home the trifecta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Ginobili the pass to Robertson. Here's the lob to the hoop. Here's Lever. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And even though Fat Lever spends most of his time on the perimeter, the man is a triple-double waiting to happen. He is the complete package in terms of scoring, assisting, and rebounding. Big fella does it all.
So for the Suns, Jerry Stackhouse is checked in for King, and Hield subbed in for Ellis. Good on the second free throw. Here's Van Exel. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Shades. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Doc Rivers, he's checked in for the Suns. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Stackhouse, covered by Van Exel.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Short. Here's Shays. Good work defensively by Yao. Suns leading by 4. Hield from outside. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Van Exel passes to Beal. The feed to Smith. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Now Stackhouse. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Shays, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Stackhouse. Lets it go from 11. Shays with the rebound.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Kicks it to Van Exel. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Shays. And it's Beal in the corner. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Now Stackhouse. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first. And, you know, after that tremendous collegiate career, Stackhouse came into the NBA with a ton of buzz, and he has not disappointed. He's an offensive force to be reckoned with.
Both free throws good from Stackhouse. Pelicans trailed by 8. To the inside. Here's Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
27 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Yao. Banked in off the glass.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against them and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
Rivers against Van Exel. Here's Short. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Suns ahead. They lead by 8. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Guys, I love the defense of that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for Phoenix. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
So with Ellis sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Rivers out there with Hield. Bradley is out there with Sanders. And it's Pettit in at the 4 spot. It's deflected. Here's Trapuka. Rejection by Bradley. Back to Rivers. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Sanders throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Down low, here's Trapuka. And good off the lead pass that time.
And Van Exel, a quick decision maker, especially when it comes to shredding the D with his passes.
Here's Hield, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Josh Smith. Offensive stats and records always draw more attention to us, but the defensive skill level in the NBA right now is also incredibly high.
It is, Kevin. We talk about basketball IQ, and so often we're referencing the offensive end of the floor, how to manipulate pick and roll, how to read and react in some motion offenses. I think high-caliber, smart defensive players impact winning as much as anybody. Do you have game plan discipline? Do you know what your philosophy is? Do you understand the personnel on the opposite side? That takes work and it takes commitment, and I have great admiration for those guys.
Hield against Gordon from 13. No good. Shot missing. And New Orleans will come the other way. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season. Here's Unseld. Elijah Wan with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Robertson comes in for Van Exel. And then for Phoenix, Kings checked in for Sanders. And it's Ellis in for Buddy Hield. And the Pelicans with possession here. It's a 10-point game.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
King, the pass to Pettit. Kick out to King. Pass to Pettit. Shot clock at 5. There's Ellis with the 3 ball. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
It's Ginobili on the wing. He's guarded by Ellis. That's tipped. Gordon against King. Pass to Olajuwon. Olajuwon drawn the double team. Ellis can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 13. Left side, Gordon. Pass to Unseld. Kicks it out to Gordon. Trains it from beyond the arc. Gordon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And how about the anticipation and imagination there from Unseld? Sees the play developing and delivers the pass on time and on target.
And there's the call on Ginobili. That's his first foul. Sean Marion is checked in for Gordon. And the Suns making a change here. Here's Lever. It's rebounded by New Orleans. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Robertson dishes to Ginobili. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. King outside. Out to the wing. Back to Ellis. There's the three. Hits it from three-point range. Ellis has got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his third overall.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. You know, Doris, the debate about what makes someone an MVP is always interesting. In your mind, and you're a voter, what are the qualities of an MVP-worthy player?
You know, Kevin, one of the things that fascinated me about the most recent MVP selection was some of the slander sent at Nikola Jokic. And I think it had everything to do with him not passing the eye test. And by that, I mean he didn't have eye-popping athleticism. But he was my runaway choice for MVP because he is so highly skilled and he is so valuable to what they do on the offensive end of the floor. He has vision. He has the ability to score the basketball in the paint and outside the paint. He can manipulate defenses because of his high basketball IQ. It was such a fascinating conversation, and what a worthy MVP for Nikola Jokic.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second-chance points.
Robertson outside. Shoots over Olajuwon. Olajuwon with the block. Here's Lever, covered by Robertson. Lever passes to Ibaka. King inside, guarded by Marion. Back to Olajuwon. Shoots over Divac, and it's blocked by Divac. And now the Pelicans on the break. Gill is checked in for the Pelicans. Jerry Stackhouse is checked in for Phoenix.
First team foul. Substitution for the Suns.
Ellis against Gill. The pass to Robertson. To the right side. Divac kicks to Robertson. 5 to shoot. Passes to Gill. Puts up a 3. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Olajuwon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Robertson outside.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The Suns making a switch here. Rivers checked in. Suns leading by 11. Rivers scanning the floor. Pass to Stackhouse. Takes a 3. Olajuwon. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pass to Gill. And there's the pass to Short. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the floater. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Olajuwon's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Rivers. Shays with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 13. Here's Short. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 52 seconds left in the second quarter. Nice shot by Robertson.
And inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
And Ibaka kicks to Ellis. And the three off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Robertson against Ellis. Here's Gill. Robertson right side. The lead now in single digits. Robertson's got 13.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And here's Rivers. Passes it to Stackhouse. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so we wrap up the first half. Suns lead by 9. On New Orleans, back in a moment.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Out in front at the half is Phoenix. They lead by 9 points. And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Oscar Robertson has been sensational.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Ginobili out there with Robertson. Then there's Marion. Then it's Divac. And it's Unseld in at the 4. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Ibaka against Robertson. Olajuwon with the block. Robertson against Ellis. He dishes it to Olajuwon. Here's Lever. It's to Olajuwon over Marion. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Pelicans have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Suns leading by 8. King outside. That's tipped. Robertson with the steal. Launches a 3. Olajuwon with the block. Marion passes to Unseld. Marion left side. Second chance effort. Knocks it loose. And they'll get another chance. Here's Robertson. And the Pelicans miss again.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Olajuwon, good. Olajuwon's got 11 points.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there. Almost automatic.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And the Pelicans making a change. Van Exel's checked in. And Phoenix also making a switch. Yow's checked back in. Here's Unseld. Pass to Van Exel. Here's Ginobili. Just 5 on the clock. Driving in. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest. Well, just terrific timing from the power forward Serge Ibaka. He is a sensational leaper.
Van Exel passes to Ginobili. Yao with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Beal's checked in for Sean Marion. And the Suns making a change here. And the basket by Van Exel.
And Divac, a cunning passer, phenomenal at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look.
Here's Lever. Over Divac. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
You know, I've got to say, defensively, the effort simply hasn't been there this half. They've got to pick up their energy.
Van Exel with it. Guarded now by Yao. Van Exel passes to Divac. And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
And the pass to King. And he uses the glass layup. And the Suns lead by 12.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, Beal. Latrey. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Beal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Suns leading by 9. Passes it to Pettit. Healed with it. Shoots over Divac, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
And smart decision by Hill. Surveys the defense and then just takes it himself.
Now here's Van Exel. Pass to Ginobili. To the middle. Yao with the block. Here's Lever. Covered by Van Exel. A shot's good from Lever. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Inside, Smith takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Terrific handle right there by Beal. Comes off the pick with his head up, looking for his teammates.
Rivers against Smith. It's stolen by Smith. For the finish, and it's just Smith with the finish.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Here's Rivers. No good there. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Short. And the rejection by Bradley.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
King outside. Pocket 6. And the rejection by Smith. To the wing right side. No one near him. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Rivers passes to King. A minute 50 left in the third. Here's Pettit. Josh Smith pulls it in. Pelicans trail by 7. Here's Short. The dish to Van Exel. And the rejection by Bradley. Here's Rivers. King outside. The 19-footer is on the money. King's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Beal gets a wide-open look, and again, New Orleans with the triple.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From 3, no problem.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. So both teams making some changes here. So it's Phoenix now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Jackson misses. Pelicans trail by 6 to the paint. Here's Smith. Plays it up and banks it in. Smith's got 8 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Olajuwon drawn the double team. Jackson passes to Ibaka. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assist goes to
8 points for Serge Ibaka.
Well, let's remember, at his size, this is a very mobile 4. He can stretch the defense, and in this instance, just does some work in the pick and roll.
Down low, here's Robertson. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, he's got 15.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Jackson looking it over. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Coming onto the floor for your Pelicans, Eric Gordon.
Robertson with it. Over Jackson. Missed. The third quarter comes to a close. Phoenix ahead, up by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 4. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Ibaka. Jackson is out there with us. And it's Jerry Stackhouse. And it's Olajuwon into the center. Pass to Ibaka. Here's Stackhouse. Misses the 3.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Back to Robertson. Marion outside. He lobs it up, and then Smith with the dunk.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Now Stackhouse to the middle, and then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope he can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Robertson drives in. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
Oh, it got ugly there for a stretch. Nothing was working, but they've come back and have a chance to seal the deal.
Timeout called. The Suns. Oscar Robertson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
So for the Pelicans, Divac is checked in for Smith. And it's Ginobili in for Gordon. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Robertson outside. Back to Ginobili. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Olajuwon's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Lever. Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Vlade Divac.
First team foul. Shooting for Phoenix, Hakeem Olajuwon. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both. Pelicans trail by 5. The pass to Shades. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And Oscar Robertson, the bucket on the assist by Ginobili. Ginobili's got 3 assists tonight.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Ginobili, the pass to Shades. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Now just a 1-point Suns lead.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
From the baseline. And it's good for 2. Stackhouse has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
And here is Robertson. Marion outside. And a miss there on the triple. Suns lead by 3. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And they get it back. Ellis surveying the D. Passes it to Olajuwon. Over Ginobili. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Marion's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now here's Ginobili. Covered by Stackhouse. Ginobili kicks to Robertson. Back to Ginobili to tie it up. A three-pointer is right on target. Ginobili's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Pass to Shades. To the inside. Fades and shoots. Divac misses. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Weaver. Jacks up a 3. Stackhouse. Good. Stackhouse has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Phoenix.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Divac, the pass to Robertson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Robertson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Phoenix calls timeout. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Our new balanced player of the game.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
Kings checked in for Jerry Stackhouse. Bounce pass from Ibaka. Here's Olajuwon, and no good. Trying to use the glass. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Marion, got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Unzeld, the pass to Marion. To take the lead, and he could not get them one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Marion, a tough player to guard. That quick athletic combo forward with an unorthodox shot.
Sean Marion taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
The baseline J, and it's blocked by Divac. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Olajuwon dishes to Ibaka. Back to Olajuwon. Shoots over Divac. Ginobili outside. They get it again. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Second team foul. At the line for the Suns, Hakeem Olajuwon. At the line for 2.
Drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. And Olajuwon drops them both. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Robertson. Sweet move. And the layup is good. Robertson's got 10 points in the quarter.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
Pass to Olajuwon. Feeds it to Ibaka. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Suns ball.
King, the pass to Ellis. Shot clock at 6. And Ibaka slams it in.
How about the experience that Ibaka brings? He's able to be comfortable in any situation.
With the floater. Good D by Olajuwon. Phoenix has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. From 11 feet away. It drops.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 1. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Against Ginobili. There's the pass to Robertson. It's in!
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Olajuwon. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
Third team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Ginobili at the line for 2.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2. Phoenix calls timeout. They trail by 2. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Marion against King. Passes to Olajuwon. Ibaka looking for an opening. Up top, King. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. The win. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. I'm New Orleans, back in a moment. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And it's the Suns to start out. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ibaka is out there with Olajuwon. Then it's Ellis, then it's King, and it's Lever in at the point.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Ginobili. He feeds it to Divac. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. The Pelicans trail. Marion passes to Ginobili. Back to Marion. Ginobili outside. 5 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Lever. Covered by Robertson. King outside. To the paint. Wants to get it to Olajuwon and does. Over Ginobili. And the basket by Olajuwon. Now it's a 4-point Suns lead.
And how about the killer cool of Olajuwon? Loves to put the team on his back when the game gets tight. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Ginobili. And no good that time. Great defense that time from Ellis. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
For New Orleans, they've gone 0 for 3 since the end of regulation. They were hoping to start out this overtime period. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. In overtime, if you just joined us, 2.5 minutes through it. Ellis, that's good.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Ginobili, the pass to Divac. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili.
And how about the IQ there by Ginobili in that pick and roll? He is so good at being able to thread the needle with that pass.
To Ibaka. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Suns, Serge Ibaka. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Well, there's a length and an intensity that Serge Ibaka brings to the table. And as a solid teammate who contributes on both ends, this is a guy you want on your team.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here. Here's Ginobili. 1:14 left in the first overtime. Down low. Here's Divac. Dishes it to Robertson.
Wow, he got whacked on that with shooting much debate there.
That's his 4th personal foul. First team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Robertson. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 8. Good on both. Suns leading by 7. Here's Lever. Bounce pass from Ibaka. Olajuwon inside. Working on Divac. Olajuwon, good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're down by 9. There's 47 seconds left in overtime.
Substitution.
Here's Beal. The pass to himself. And here is Beal. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Rivers against Gill. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Now here's Rivers. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came out in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.